Chat, 1 2 1 2.
Hello and welcome to the Road to Wrestling School. The HOV to the HOP. HOP, of course, standing for the House of Pain. Neil Superior Professional Wrestling Training Center in beautiful downtown Hagerstown, Maryland. I'm Grizzly Joe Grasso.
And I'm hashtag Hamish Stewart.
And, ladies and gentlemen, back, your own Big Daddy Ry.
Ryan Milliner.
A.K.A.
Big Bear Roy Gillette.
Yeah!
They named a stadium after me.
Yeah, the bathroom maybe.
Oy.
We are 3 up-and-coming wrestling trainees on our way to wrestling school, and we're going to let you listen in on the conversation. So, boys, how you doing this week? Hey, no, to hell with you, Hamish. You're just going to talk about working out anyway. Big Bear, Ryan Milliner, Big Daddy Ryry, everyone's favorite Dom Deluise.
Oy, oh, come on.
Well, we'll get to that in a second.
God, he's a sub. You know he's a sub.
Yeah, see, what was he, a submarine sandwich?
Eating
What was
a
the
sub, yeah, exactly.
Forget. Because as I understand it, in sadomasochistic relationships, there's a Dom DeLuise and
Submarine sandwich.
That's right. So
That's actually a pretty accurate representation of my sex
so
life. It's just me eating subs.
yeah, that sounds about. So how's your week been, Dom?
Pretty good. I learned I'm going back to college.
Ooh,
Yeah.
wow. That's admirable.
Thank you. And
And what will you be studying? I hope it's the history and evaluation of sadomasochistic relationships.
close. I will be trying to become a physical therapist assistant because they make bank and I can wear sweatpants to work.
Wait. You're going to college anyway. Why are you training to be an assistant and not a full physical therapist? If you're already going, why not go the full 9 and be a physical therapist? I bet they make more bank. What do you think there, Hamish?
Yeah. Why? You know, just like the Material Girl said, don't settle for second best, baby. Put your heart to the test. You know you got to.
Have a little tenderness.
And now we got to pay her.
Aw.
Anyway, back to wrestling, I suppose. So last week, hashtag Hamish and I fought in a few singles matches. Real quality singles matches. We didn't know what we were going to do. I ended up fighting Tremor in a really quality match. I would argue my best training match so far. It was pretty good. I watched it. What about you, Hamish? Who did you fight? I can't even remember. That's how much I cared about that match.
I appreciate that. I wrestled Willie Radical.
Yeah.
Yes, and psychology wasn't there for the match for the ending. We just didn't put it together for that, and that's something that I'm going to work on this week is to try to keep the psychology bit there, to try to keep that forward in my mind, because for the ending to come out of nowhere, especially the match that I did, which I'll be very happy about. I thought my heat went very well. I didn't feel at all like stammering or caught in a corner or, oh my God, what do I do next? Nope. Felt very good, very organic. I feel like it started to come along, and I feel, if I get that chance again tonight, if we work heel in our tag match, which I hope, I feel like I can bring that same sort of that heat, that same sort of ferocity. I'm really excited.
And we'll get to that. Now, here's an organic transition. Hey, we have a show. It's called Renaissance Rumble. Hey, thanks, Big Bear. That was nice. You joined in
no
there.
No problem. Yeah, I thought I'd do the harmony.
That was really, ooh. That was oof. Ooh.
Sounded like Anthony Kiedis back then.
The men's choir is not going to do well this year. We have a show, Renaissance Rumble. It is a Renaissance-themed, professional wrestling-themed
Stunt Show.
We are appearing at the Maryland Renaissance Festival the entire season, starting at the end of August, going to the end of October. Come check us out. Check us out, RenaissanceRumble.com. Also, we are teaching a professional wrestling workshop, an actor's intro to professional wrestling training workshop, where you can improve your acting skills with wrestling. How fun is that? If you ever wanted a taste of wrestling, you just wanted to try it out, we always advise every actor should try professional wrestling. Well, here's your chance. Come check us out. It starts at the end of May, goes to the end of June. Sundays at University of Maryland. So come check that out. Also, hey, we have a Kickstarter too. I'm saying that now instead of at the end of the podcast.
Yes, Kickstarter!
A nice Kickstarter. Hey, we were trying to get $108. Well, we made it there, but we want more.
That's right, because we're greedy.
We were frugal, now we're greedy because we want better equipment so we can bring you a better show. So go to Kickstarter.
Maybe even 3 microphones so we don't have to keep passing it back and forth while I'm driving.
Yeah, I was going to talk to you about that. But yeah, so there you go. So there's my organic transition.
That's right. Kickstarter.com, brought to you by GoFundMe.com. your number one place for making money.
Definitely not brought to you by Indiegogo.
God, those guys suck. They're so horrible.
So, hashtag mentioned this week, John Rambo, our trainer, is bringing back the House of Pain championship belts. And
Yeah, baby.
there's going to be 3 championship matches. The heavyweight championship is between Tremor and Cocky Rocky DeCola. The light heavyweight is...
Or cruiserweight, as they call it now.
Or cruiserweight now, that's right, is between R.L. Smith and Tyler Creed. And the tag championship belt is between the Radical Stars and...
2 guys that don't have a tag name.
That's right, guess who it is? I'll give you one hit. It's Grizzly Joe Grasso and hashtag Hamish Stewart.
That's right. Hashtag Grizzly is what we'll call it.
No, we're going to be the Grizzly Scots.
Oh, the Grizzly Scots.
I mean, we're going to say that, but nobody else is.
Hashtag Mountain Men? I don't know.
Now, we don't know if we're going to be face or heel or what. I mean, we'll go either way because I'm a face and hashtag's a heel, so we'll see how that plays out.
I hope we work heel. I hope we work heel because if we do the face thing, then... Well, so if we do the face thing, one of us is taking an ass kicking the whole match.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and it's going to be me.
Oh, yeah, I'm getting the hot tag.
Yeah, you're going to get the hot tag, which I live for, and I won't get it. But
That's correct.
I'll get that moment where
Hot tag, Hamish.
Now, Big Bear, you haven't been to training in, oh, God, I don't know, 2 months. So what match do you think you're going to get, buddy?
I'm probably going to be in a 3-way dance with...
With the other green trainees, I believe so.
Some other members,
Tsunami,
yeah.
Tommy Tsunami.
Tommy's a good. He's a good leader. I did a 4-way match with him. Like last time I was there, like 4 weeks ago, and he is really good, like taking charge. And he's like, "This is kind of how I want it to play out." And I'm like,
He's
okay.
a ring general, huh?
Yeah, but I mean, he's not. He's not like,
I mean that in a good way.
Yeah, he's not like barking orders, but he's got a good head on his shoulders.
Well, that's great, buddy. That's great. I'm glad you like him so much. I have to let him know.
So I'm going to go on record here, and I'm going to say, and feel free, of all 3 listeners that we have, Tommy Tsunami is...
It's not his name.
It's not his name, but I'm going to use it. He because he should use it. Tommy Tomorrow, wrestler of the future.
Tommy Tomorrow is who he should be.
God, can you imagine? He could look at people and go, "Today is not your day." Whatever. Anyway, so Tommy Tsunami.
Work on that.
Yeah, whatever. I'll work it up. He's got so much raw talent in him. He's so young. He's got so much raw talent. He's got a good look, and he's got the ability. If there's one guy that I would go, I'm gonna put on my fantasy league that's getting out of here and making it in the indies and having fun and doing all that. It's Tommy Tsunami.
Oh, I agree completely. He's got that look, man, and he's got the drive, and for God's sake, he's young. Youth says a lot. I mean, we're old, and we clearly have the drive, but we're realistic. We're not going to go far.
I would have put that on you, Big Bear. I would have put that stamp on you, buddy. But you had to go back to college.
Going back to college. Yeah, that reminds me, ladies and gentlemen, this might be Big Bear's last appearance on the podcast.
Please.
What? Who's Fathead going to sponsor now, douche?
Right.
Please remember me as I was, as a man who tried very hard to wrestle and pull off a successful whip into the turnbuckle. I could just never do it.
Yes, you could. Your whips were the best.
Thank you.
His whips were
good.
I'm known for my whips, man. Nah,
I mean, that's not something you really want to be known for, I guess.
That was his finish move, the whip. He whipped you into the turnbuckle, and that was it. You just jobbed out from there.
Great.
Just fall down.
Apparently, he's broken his spine after Big Bear whipped him into the corner.
So speaking of finishers, last week we did part 1 of our finisher talk. That's right, man. And we said what our favorite finishers were. Mine was the Stone Cold Stunner, and yours was, I don't remember, some...
Sweet chin music, mother lover! Sweet chin music!
Look, I listened to this thing 3 times before I posted. I just don't remember
Only listen to your part, don't you?
That's right. I turn it down when the other white noise happens, which is yours. Comments. Now, Big Bear Roy Gillette,
Yeah.
Ryan Milliner, BigDaddyRyRy.
Yeah.
Which is your full title?
Yeah.
Big Boy Roy. What is your favorite finisher? I know you haven't been watching wrestling as long as we have, but I bet you have some ideas. What's your favorite finisher?
Right. Well, after I initially had done the Renaissance Rumble sort of class with you guys.
Oh, that's right. You're a graduate.
Yeah. Yeah, which is where I initially learned how to do all this. So come out and do it. That's my random plug. I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry.
Not at all.
Thank you.
If only you did that as good as you did the damn Fathead.
I know, yeah.
Our fake sponsors. Our FanDuel Fathead sponsors.
Indiegogo.
Because some guy's going to listen to this. He's going to be like, God, that guy can sponsor the hell out of Fathead.
Somebody's gotta.
He should be selling Nerf. I mean, like, it's Nerf or nothing. Big Bear Roy Gillette. But it's like, I mean, you're going to see me on a milk billboard with, like, the stash. It's going to come back. You're like,
That's the most horrifying thing I've ever heard. Big Bear Ryan Daddy Ry on a board with a milk mustache.
it's just, I'm a man of 1,000 aliases now, apparently.
Yes.
I do not have a solid gimmick.
You don't know. Oh, you're also Ultra. We can't forget about Ultra.
Ultra, yeah.
See, Ultra was our pre-podcast days when we were recording and not giving that to the poor public.
Yeah.
Ultra is his Val Venus, full of himself Ric Flair character that Big Daddy Ry should be.
Like Jesse Ventura, Michael P.S. Hayes.
So what's Ultra's? What's your finisher? No. What's your favorite finisher?
My favorite finisher. Well, anyway, like I started getting into the ECW and I started getting all the DVDs and Blu-rays, and you guys have heard this a million times, but I really love the
Poser,
the Death Valley Driver.
Oh yeah, you
Tommy
love that
Dreamer.
crippling move.
Yeah,
That's right.
but
the Spicoli driver.
Yeah, the Spicoli driver.
Death Valley Driver?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
but I mean, there's like simpler like. Are we talking finisher moves? Or are we talking like signature moves? I mean, are they kind of the same thing?
I'm sorry, we got to cut you off for a second because
Distracted.
hashtag might be making a business deal that's pretty good.
Oh,
You want to?
Nice.
You don't know. Why am I'm going to talk about your personal business now.
Yeah,
Is that your W-2?
Yeah.
Oh,
How much do you make a year?
1, 5. Oh, I don't know what those numbers mean, but I'm going to give them out until it means something. So that's your favorite
Social
finish.
Security
Now,
number.
Big Bear, I know you don't have a finisher except for that amazing Irish whip to the corner.
Right.
But when you progress, because I know you're going to come back and wrestle some more.
Right.
What's your finisher going to be? What do you think? What would you like your finisher to be?
I remember as a kid, the Godfather had sort of the hoe train. It's a good splash move, and being that I have a lot of bulk to my person, I think a splash of some kind would probably work pretty well.
That's awesome, man.
You know?
But every wrestler in the world does a splash. But you could do that too.
Yeah, but I'm, dude. Man,
You think you could do it better than everyone else? You think you could King Kong Bundy it, make it the Avalanche?
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Because I don't know if you're tall enough to make it the Avalanche.
I mean, that could be. Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you straight up, brother.
I think everyone in this vehicle is a little short on the shorter
Whoa!
side of being a wrestler.
Whoa! You've gone too far.
With my wrestling boots on, I clock in at 6'1". So.
Hey!
I mean, that's a good height. That's like standard. You know.
Look,
what I
I'm
mean?
already playing kind of a creepy character, so I can be shorter.
Yeah, and that works. I mean,
right.
but I mean, look at Eddie Guerrero. He's never tall, and he's a phenomenal wrestler.
Yeah, but
not
he's-
anymore. But
He's just, he's Latino.
Too soon.
true.
Too soon.
I mean,
well, what
yeah.
about Benoit? Benoit was like what 5'10".
Oh, Ryan.
Ryan?
What?
Too soon.
Who else are you going to bring up? You're going to tell me about D'Lo Brown and how short he was?
So,
Oh, God. Too soon.
so all right.
We lost the audience.
D'Lo Brown at his highest when he broke Draw's neck was some kind of legitimate 6'2".
Milliner.
You know what else was short? The wire that dropped poor Owen Hart. That was short too, wasn't it? Oh, now I've got you.
Now that really was too far. It was funny for a second. Now it's
Yeah,
not
you
funny.
ruined
I'm telling
it.
you that the fans' favorite joke was Big Bear Roy Gillette, Ryan Milliner, Big Daddy Ry's Red Rooster joke that has gone over so
Are you
well. I
serious?
shit you not. It is the most quoted joke of
See,
our many fans.
That's the thing. I haven't been there in a month. I don't know what people talk about
You do
anymore.
not, but it is quoted.
You're trending.
Not trending Big Bear Roy Gillette.
That's right.
Going up in the polls.
That's right. So, finishers. What's the best one in the business today? I mean, I don't know too many. The RKO was getting a lot of steam there for a while.
Yeah, the RKO is pretty big. The Tombstone is always a huge one. That's always one. And Brock Lesnar's F5.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I don't really like any of the finishers I see these days. You know, what I'd like to see on finishers is that calling card that we keep talking about. What Shawn Michaels did, what The Rock did. I mean, even Stone Cold had a little bit of one. He'd at least flip them off before he did it. There was, I don't know. That came out of nowhere, but I don't know. I like calling cards. Yeah. I love the Stunner, but I'm kind of hypocritical because I also like calling cards. I mean, that's why I do one with my finish.
Right. Now I'm going to transition to tag team finishers.
Ah, right.
What we had on tap for last week. What is your favorite tag team finish, Grizz?
My favorite tag team finish was, and this is very self-serving, it is the finisher that I did as a tag team when I was in backyard wrestling because, and now it goes back to professional, Edge and Christian stole it from us. It is a sidewalk slam combined with a reverse DDT. A layout reverse DDT. I don't know what the hell they called it. We called it the Acid Razor, which is a great name for a finish, and it makes sense because it looks like it's cutting someone with acid. The Acid Razor. That's right. There's a picture somewhere in my life of me and my good pal Harrison doing that move when we were in backyard wrestling. I'm trying to get him to come out here, too. So hopefully he's listening, and he knows that I need him to come out here so we can do the Acid Razor together. That's my favorite tag team finish. Dude.
I've just lost so much respect for you.
Well, whatever, dude.
I mean, just the worst. Just the worst. No. So
what's yours?
So obviously, the best finish move is the Doomsday Device by Hulk and Animal.
Oh, yeah. What was it? I can't even remember.
I thought the Doomsday Device was when either Hulk or Animal put a man on his shoulders, and then the other one stood on the top ropes and clotheslined that man off the other man's shoulder.
I think that's exactly what it was.
Yeah. Which was awesome. Second to that one is the 3D.
Yeah, I mean, that has to make an appearance because, again, there's only so many tag team finishers.
Yeah. 3D's got that calling card. It's got the the motion. It's got the people moving together, working together. Real good, real fun finish. But for as far as finishes go, for strong finishes, the Doomsday Device is what you want to.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because you're going to take the Doomsday Device tonight, Ryan.
I'm ready.
So, all right, enough of this nonsense. This might be our last chance to ask questions of Big Bear Roy Gillette. Big Daddy Rye Milliner.
Yeah.
So, brother.
Yeah.
Brother.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong, man?
Why are you going to leave us?
Hey, man.
I know you're going to college, and I know you think you got big things happening in your dreary life, where you made less than $20,000 last year.
Just bring that up on the podcast.
I didn't say exactly what it was, but
I will freely admit that I only made $11,000 working in retail.
Ooh, I know wrestlers that make more than you, brother.
Yeah, man.
So why aren't you staying in wrestling? You can make more.
Because I'm going to get an education, man.
I
mean, look, dude. Hey, look, there are plenty of guys who go and get legitimately good jobs and then go into wrestling.
Yeah, I mean I guess that's what we're doing. We lived our lives.
And there's plenty of guys, that went and joined the Marine Corps, that went and joined the military.
John Cena's one of them.
Yeah, John Cena.
Yeah.
Is he a legitimate Marine or was
I don't
just
know.
a movie?
Just a movie.
Because I remember there's a picture of him, and he has a USMC poster in the background. He must have been in the Marine Corps. And then I realized, no, he's just repping that movie.
Yeah, no. It's just his movie.
Which he's not even the best part of. It's all Robert Patrick.
I can't believe you've actually seen that movie.
You've seen every crappy, shitty action film in the past 25 years.
I watched
if not 40 years.
The Condemned with Stone Cold Steve Austin, and someone told me, they lied to me, and said that he stunnered someone out of a helicopter, which is the most epic thing I could think of. And I watched it, and that didn't happen, and I was so disappointed.
It was and then you gave that guy the razor's edge.
I did. I gave straight up razor's edge.
Oh, my God. So I'm going to tell you guys a true story about, and I need to hold the microphone, Joe. You can't go back and forth on this. So I'll try to be brief. But when I was in college, back in my undergrad in 2000, I lived in this crap apartment, just crap apartment. Next door to us lived this guy named Eddie. This is an absolute true story. Eddie had witnessed when he was younger, his father murder his mother and then him kill himself, the father, which obviously did something to Eddie and made him not right. Eddie hung out with another kid named Floyd. Eddie and Floyd were about 17, 16, 17 when I was 20, 21. Eddie lived next door, like I said. My friend John Kelso would come over. This is when we trained to pro wrestle at Bone Breakers. He would come down. We'd watch wrestling, whatever. We'd play a wrestling game on Xbox, or not. Back then it was Nintendo 64, and we'd scream. I hear a knock on my door, and it's Eddie, and he's sitting with this kid named Floyd, and Floyd was the kind of guy that if he didn't smile, he looked like he was going to straight stab you. Just right in the face. And so they're sitting there, and I'm going, oh, my God, what are these guys going to try to jack us? What's going on? Again, horrible neighborhood. Floyd was a Jamaican guy. He was also kind of a little slow in the head. And I opened the door, and Eddie goes, hey, man. And I go, yeah, Eddie? And then Floyd goes, hey, you watching wrestling? Can we come in and watch wrestling? And I was like, well, yeah, sure. Come on in and watch wrestling. I had learned that day that Eddie had super kicked some kid in the neighborhood, a kid, like a 6-year-old kid on the playground because this kid had one of those replica plastic WWF belts at the time. The ones you could get at Walmart or whatever for $5. He super kicked this kid. They gave him a power bomb and stole the belt and said, well, I was like, Floyd, you got to give that back. And he's like, no, I'm not going to give it back, man. He's got to beat me. I'm the champ now. I am the champ. He's got to beat me. And
I mean, those are the 24/7 rules.
Yeah, but it was a heavyweight. It was a heavyweight championship. It wasn't 24. It wasn't the hardcore bout. So and I was like, we were just shocked. Fast forward a few months, we were good friends with them until I moved out. He never gave the belt back because he was still the neighborhood champion, and nobody took it back from him.
And he still is today. So I'm issuing a challenge to Floyd that Big Bear Roy Gillette will challenge you for that belt on the same playground. We'll call it Rumble in the Jungle Gym.
Rumble in the Jungle Gym.
That's right. That was pretty
nice.
good, right?
Really
Yeah.
good. That's a really good
Because I'm an awesome mic man.
I swear to God, if I end up getting choked out with a swing chain, I'm going to be really upset.
Hey, man.
Hey, it was Floyd the Quaking Jamaican is what we called him.
Oh,
My God.
Because he kind of like a twitchiness to him. He was real thin, real thin, and looked like he was going to straight up stab you.
Well,
Which he probably could have. I bet he stabbed some kid for the belt later.
Well, I mean, you got to get your belt. You got to win it.
Yeah, you got to be the man. You got to beat the man.
Cheat to win. Don't forget that. If you walk out with the belt, you walk out with the belt.
I don't. What triggered that was that you're going to give your friend the Razor's Edge.
Yeah.
Ryan.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to Razor's Edge him real good.
Good.
And then I'm going to put him in the Lex Luger torture rack, and that's going to be it.
Yeah.
The torture rack. I feel like I put someone in a torture rack relatively recently.
Sitting next to you is a torture rack for me. I want you to know that. Sitting next to you is a torture rack.
See, it's like,
What?
I want to go back.
What are you implying, sir?
I don't know, it's just torturous for me to sit next to you.
I see.
Oh.
It's torturous to have to pass this microphone.
That's right. I'd rather be wrestling you. That's what I'm saying.
Good.
I wanted to go back for a second and actually say that I remember a lot more submission moves than I do like actual like finisher like
Oh, yeah?
high spots, I guess, or whatever they're
Yeah, that's
called.
what they're called, buddy.
Yeah, but so I remember like Terry Funk's oh my God, there's a Mad Max car next to
It is a
Max
Mad Max
Rockatanksy. Oh my God, he's got M Rockatanksy written on the side of his car. That guy's so cool. Anyway, I remember.
Take a picture with your phone so you can put it on the Facebook.
Yeah, I know. You can't just... I can't do it, Brian.
Yeah.
You do. It's recording our
My
podcast.
phone sucks.
I remember.
Big Bear, take a picture of the
Hey,
car.
Candace, your phone.
Go take a picture.
Yeah, take a picture at the window.
Oh man, hold on. I got.
Is he
Instagram.
gone? No, he's
Okay.
over there.
He's not gone. I see it.
Yeah, somebody get next to him.
What do
What do you mean somebody?
get next to him? He's going to be on the other side, idiot.
All right, so
Wait.
all right. But I remember.
Don't put the window down.
You got to put the window down.
It's cold.
Look, get him to wave.
I got
Get him
it.
to wave.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, no. We'll get closer.
No, go.
Here, take a picture from here.
You're the
Okay,
worst. We got to...
How am I the worst?
No, not you, him.
Yeah.
Like, take the damn picture.
Speed up.
I'm speeding up.
All right. But
Yeah, it's got interceptor on the back, and it's
Yeah.
got...
Can you get it?
yeah, I'm getting it.
Is that good? Are you videoing it?
I did it first. Yeah, now I'm just taking
Well, as long as you
pictures.
get some
All right.
stills.
There
Yeah.
you go. Yeah.
Okay, and we're going alongside him now. Okay, so but I remember like Terry Funk's like spinning toe hold. And,
I want to tell him we're on a podcast, and he can... We're putting your car over.
Nah, that'll be weird.
And
well, yeah, that's weird. Not speeding up next to him, taking a bunch of pictures, and he's like, "Oh, how you doing?"
Microphones, you know?
I know, microphones. What is going on here?
we're the Channel 5 news. Anyway, there's a mass shooting at Rockatanksy. Like, it's Mad Max.
Thank God you're not going for broadcasting.
Oh my God. I'd be so distracted.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. And you can see in Arkansas today, it's clear sky. A bird.
No, it wouldn't be a bird. It'd be like, oh, Steven Seagal knife fight.
So my favorite finisher is when Steven Seagal stuck that knife in Tommy Lee Jones's head.
Hey, Ryan,
Yeah,
you want
what's
to
up?
get on top of the car? I have like a stretchy pole, and you can land on
Yeah,
top of his
man,
car.
let's do nice. That's nice. I like that.
Dude, I'm ready.
I love it.
This is a stunt show about to happen.
Oh, yeah.
The guy in the car looked like a guy who it probably borrowed the car. 'Cause
Yeah.
Somebody who owns a car like that, and people look over and take pictures, they go, ah! They stick out their tongue and they flash them. So this guy was like, dude, what?
Yeah,
I'm
he was
just
like
trying
a nice guy.
I'm just trying to get home, man.
Do you think it's a rental? Do you think he rented that? Like that was just that was what was available? I
Like
don't
a
know.
monster truck rally.
That's right.
I need to rent a car.
Would you like the Geo Metro or the Rockatanksy?
Tough.
What's the gas mileage on
I'm
the
gonna need that
Rockatanksy?
V8 Interceptor, which is actually just a Subaru with the word Interceptor written on the back of it.
He's taking the exit. Maybe he's coming to train. He's coming to town, baby.
Maybe he's the photographer tonight. That would be great.
Oh, it might be.
No, it's not the photographer.
Those are really good.
Those pictures were good. I hope we can share them soon. Like Rambo has this photographer following us all to the Lord of the Rings tournament, and then just taking pictures, and they look amazing.
Yeah, they're really good. Real good.
Yeah, they look really good. And you would have looked good too, Ryan, if you had been there. But you're going to be here tonight, so we'll get pictures of you.
Right.
So there you go.
Alrighty.
So, super duper.
But
So
anyway,
back to Rakatowski.
right, yeah. Anyway, so Mad Max. No, but I loved like
Welcome to the road to the Thunderdome.
we're going beyond
Fury
Thunderdome.
Road. Fury
I
Road.
don't know. I've never seen any of the Mad Max movies.
Get out.
What?
Get out of the car.
Except for the new one.
Oh.
Oh, all right.
It was the
You
best
ever
one.
seen- You ever seen Road Warrior?
I saw some of Thunderdome.
You,
Thunderdome?
no,
Thunderdome's good.
you got to see Road
No,
Warrior.
I want to see them all now, but I just don't have time because
Well,
I got 2 kids
because what is it?
and a wife who wants to watch nothing but anime. Hi, Lindsay.
Why don't we just play it? I have Netflix. We just play it on the phone while we're driving.
The-
Yeah, well, that's really wise. We'll do that while recording the podcast, and it'll be a
We can live tweet it or live cast it.
live cast it. That's awesome.
the
Anyway, Ryan,
Yeah.
back to you.
well, there's the character in the Road Warrior is Lord Humongous, which I believe was a wrestler, right? Wasn't there a Lord Humongous?
I don't know. Don't ask
Okay.
me. What do I look like? I get hit in the head a lot, dude.
All right.
Yeah, he doesn't have a sense of smell because he got hit in the head too much.
I'm a heel, man. I don't know. What do I know?
Well, way to grind that conversation to a screeching halt.
Well, maybe Rockatanski's still behind us.
Well,
Ryan.
Well, Rocket
we're
Ryan's on his
stopping-
phone texting whoever
know, we're-
during our podcast.
Sorry.
We're stopping at this light. If he's up behind us, I want you to get out and wave to him.
Get out and wave to him?
Yeah, just stand
You want me
on
to-
the side and
What do you
wave
mean
to him.
stand out?
Just
That doesn't make any sense.
Dude, what are you?
He's good. You can't make him get out. Don't get out.
Watch. Just open the door and wave to him. Be like, "You're the man." And
No,
like,
he's
point
done
at
with
it.
us. We've already waved. It's
Yeah,
over.
yeah. Please
It's
don't
over.
make me do
It's
this.
over. You want me
He's
to do it?
he's probably got a
I
shot.
think Mike just wants you to get out of the car.
No, he's got like big high beams on there. Look at that thing.
But
Yeah, you
so remember like the sharpshooter guys?
Oh, wait, wrestling, right? Wrestling. Kayfabe. What?
There's a sign right there for pro wrestling in Hagerstown, Maryland. With,
right. It's
featuring Gangrel and Sabu.
That's right. Yeah. I'm glad you're putting them over.
No, I just said. I didn't say who it was.
I mean, that's a good point. I mean, but they can figure it out from context.
Yeah, because in 2 weeks they have done the show. Don't worry.
That's a really good point.
Can I please quote something since this is probably might be my last podcast?
Hey, the floor is yours, sir.
So we had recorded a podcast previously that's not going to get aired because it's just got a lot of really bad sound. And it's not really about wrestling. It's kind of about us like, this is our first time doing a podcast and I don't really know what I'm doing. But near the end I brought up how we remembered like the Attitude Era and like the Brood. And
Yes,
we
the
brought
Brood.
up Gangrel. And I was like, I remember when Ken Shamrock fucked him up. And it was because, like, Vince McMahon's daughter had gotten kidnapped, and, like, Ken Shamrock was the,
Frank Shamrock.
Frank Shamrock.
That's his brother.
Yeah. Ken Shamrock was the enforcer, I guess, to Vince McMahon. And so the lights went out, they come back up, and he's got Gangrel in, like, a ankle hold. He's like, where's Stephanie McMahon? He's like, I don't know, I'm wearing a puffy shirt. He's like, shut the fuck up! I'm like, where is she? So
That's my favorite thing he's ever said.
That's that discussion. It of course won't be as funny to us on this one, but
I don't know. I'm still cracking up.
I needed to share it with people.
Maybe I'll put that as the button on our show from now on. Instead of I like that, I'll do shut the fuck up.
I'm wearing a puffy shirt.
I'll just drop that intermittently throughout the podcast. I'm wearing a puffy shirt. Thanks, Big Daddy.
You're welcome.
Right.
This is this guy who just looks like Lestat from Interview with a Vampire.
Oh, that's funny. That's what I'll do. I'll
fucked up by Dean Malenko, like look alike.
So back to submission holds. Yeah.
Yeah.
As a heel, I think I should have a submission hold as my finisher. Because it allows people to try to escape from it.
Yeah.
Whatever, dude. I'm a face, and my finisher is a submission hold.
Well, it's all right. It's all right. You could do that because it's cool.
Well, I mean,
Thanks, buddy.
you know, Bret Hart had the sharpshooter, and that was a huge, like, he was the
super face,
yeah.
Mega face for years until the Attitude Era. But, there it is.
Yeah.
That's a great wet fart to go out on, Big Daddy.
Wearing a puffy shirt.
Yeah, let's go back to that. All right. We are almost at the House of Pain, Neil Superior Professional Wrestling Training Center in beautiful downtown Hagerstown, Maryland.
Still behind us.
He's Interceptor is Mike Ratchikowski or whatever the hell his name
Take a
is.
picture of it from behind.
He's still there.
I'm always...
So we're going to tap out. Big Daddy Ryry, what do you got to say to the audience on your potentially last time on the podcast? What can you say?
Listen, guys, I really want to tell you all, anybody out there who's trying to be a wrestler or a diva or a ref or anything like that, a manager, just do it. I promise it's a lot of hard work, but it is the most fun you will have. I promise if you're having trouble feeling confident, there will be times when you're training in the ring where you will feel the most confident. And it actually really changed my life when I was going through a lot of really bad anxiety. And you guys taught me a few things. And then I'm going here to HOP, and John Rambo has taught me a lot. And it's really helped me come out of my shell and really far. And I hope to come back to it.
Strong words from the guy who is quitting to go to college. So yeah, everything you just said, full of shit.
Sorry about the American dream and how I want to follow it.
You ain't no American dream if you will. Well, keep the faith, brothers. We'll see you down the road in the ring.
That ending sounds good. I like that.